Are you ready?
I'm gonna cry.
They won't hurt you. Here's your wad of worms. Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
you doing today?
Good.
I'm Miko.
Miko, I'm Lori.
Nice to meet you, Lori.
Good to meet you. And you are?
I'm Mateo.
Nice to meet you, Mateo. Why do you think we're here today?
Play with dirt.
That's part right. What do you think hides in the dirt?
Hay.
How about worms? Yes. I am a worm farmer.
They pick worms out of the ground?
That's right. And I get really dirty doing it. Do you see any worms in there?
No, I just see mostly soil and dirt.
Worms do not like light.
They're like nocturnal.
Nocturnal would mean they're sleeping. I don't know if they sleep, but they're always in the dark.
That's really cool.
I know that if you cut a worm in half, that it will still be alive.
That's correct.
And also worms eat garbage.
Uh-huh. And they make this wonderful, beautiful, fertilized soil called castings. I call it worm poop.
I think everyone calls it worm poop. How did you become a worm farmer?
Well, I grew up on a farm. Well, cows poop a lot. We had to come up with a way to get rid of their waste. I developed a big, huge worm bed and started putting the manures in piles. Eventually, they pooped through all of it and give me a nice pile of wonderful soil.
You put them on your bed and then they pooped on your bed and you were happy about that?
Worm beds are not for people to sleep in, but it's usually a big, huge pile of garden waste, manures, and we put the worms in there, and that way I can keep them contained so I can catch them easier.
So do they eat cow poop?
They eat anything that's rotting, and they produce this wonderful soil, which we call worm poop. You want to touch some worm poop?
Yeah, I actually do kind of want to touch some worm poop.
Are you ready to get your hands dirty?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all
I'm
right.
gonna be pouring my eyes out.
They won't hurt you. Are you ready? Here's your wad of worms. There you go. They're kind of slimy feeling, aren't they?
Cute!
See these little skinny ones? Those are the babies there.
Aww.
And see that little white looking hair there? That is a new egg, which a new worm will be born.
Oh, they're
They're
so
skinny
cool.
and small.
It's so slimy.
They're really slimy. How many worms do you have?
Boy, I'd say on the farm, thousands, maybe millions.
This is Ted,
10, okay.
and this is Sandy. This is San Diego.
They are all named and happy now.
How do worms breathe underground?
They absorb oxygen through their skin, and when they wiggle around and make holes, that's where the air is for them.
Have you ever eaten a worm?
Not that I know of, but
Have you eaten their poop?
I haven't eaten the poop because that's good dirt. I don't like to eat dirt.
How do they make babies? Because I
boy.
can't tell from the butt and the head.
They actually wrap themselves around each other, and when I find one that is wrapped around the other one, I will leave it be because that means they're gonna make more babies.
Oh, they're reproducing.
Yes,
When you get fertilizer, aren't you just getting worm poop?
most fertilizers have chemicals in them. This does not have any chemicals in it, so it's not gonna hurt the environment.
So worms are really good for the environment, even though they can be weird and disgusting.
Yes.
I think it'd be pretty cool if I did it, so.
Make a homemade worm farm? You can do that. Would you like some worms to take home to put in your garden?
Yeah.
Awesome. Here we are.
I think
Now grab a nice handful.
Worms.
And there's a little bit of compostables in there so they have some food to eat.
if you're like done with your vegetables or something, you can just like put them in the soil.
Yep, you can put them in the soil. They will eat it as soon as it gets soft enough.
If my mom gets angry at me that I took home worms, what should I do with them?
You can turn them loose in the yard.
We have a lot of weeds in the yard.
That's okay. They go around the roots. Worm farmers.
Yay, our pet worms.
Today we're going to look at the Vinci Kids app. It has a ton of games and videos for kids to watch that are great ways to learn about new subjects.
That's really cool.
Looks like there are episodes of glass, tractors, windows.
Science Max, I've seen it before.
You've seen Science Max before? Oh, let's click on it.
Cool.
Ooh, this looks super fun.
Bird kite.
You want to work bird kite?
Sure. Now that's quite the bird.
Do you think you'll check out the Vinci Kids app at home?
Yes.
Yes, I will too.
It will keep me busy at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.